Hello and welcome to our first vlog. I am Tony and this is my partner Pip.
Hey.
And we are Build a Brick. We're located in New Zealand and we opened our Bricklink Store in 2019. Would have been 2019, about July, August. I started watching Brick Arena and Brickstar over in America. And there were quite a few videos I watched to sort of ascertain enough knowledge to go out and get a few of my own drawers and start my own store. So we started back then, and now we're up to about 65,000 parts. We've gone up to about 74,000, but due to the pandemic in New Zealand, we've sort of been hit hard with orders. So we're down to about 65,000 at the moment. We started our store originally as a Trade Me store, and we bought used Lego, and we tried and failed and succeeded at some parts of our bits and pieces over the years. We tried selling colours and stuff like that, and some things worked, some things didn't. We just kept having to play around, and eventually we started stumbling upon other ways that people do it. So we are going to hopefully start a conversation with other sellers to help educate others, maybe gain some knowledge ourselves with the ways we do things, we don't do things.
Things we've learned along the way.
Yeah. And also hopefully this vlog will help document our own progress so we can look back and see how far we've grown, when did we start doing certain things and stuff like that for our own personal use as well. So basically my role in the business, I'm the main buyer. Pip will look on Trade Me and stuff like that and the deals and line them up for me, and then I'll say yes or no or whatever, and I'll do the purchasing, and when it comes in, I'll be parting out all the new sets. I primarily do all the Bricklink stuff myself, and we both do used. So when we get a new used lot, we'll both open it up and we'll plan to part it out.
We tip it out on the lounge floor, go through it, pick out any non-Lego. I normally rabbit through it for the minifigure pieces.
Yeah, and we've got a sorting table that Pip's dad helped create. It was an idea in my head.
Which you'll eventually see on the vlogs.
So that's cool. I'll do all the uploading of the stock. So whenever Pip's finished her bits, I'll upload all the stock into the stores, and I pick all the orders. I
clean all the secondhand Lego. We use baking soda and white vinegar and dish soap and hot water. Clean it all, dry it all, go through it all, make sure none's broken, faded, anything like that. Then I sort it out into lots for Trade Me or into the colours, and then put them into the coloured bags for Trade Me. Take a photo with a product number on it, send it to Tony. Then I go through the minifigures and see if I can create actual proper minifigures out of the pieces in there. And then even like if we just have some leftover torsos or legs or anything like that, they go into our Bricklink Store as minifigure parts. So everything out of that lot gets a product number, gets its item number, gets uploaded for sale. So yeah, and then anything which is non-Lego or dirty or faded or anything like that, we still sell on Trade Me as either bulk fake Lego or bulk seconds, like discoloured or cracked or anything like that, goes up as well for sale, just for $1 reserve. And then once someone buys something, Tony picks it out the store for me and I package it and ship it off. So I do shipping. What else? We've got a monthly box, which is fun. That's my baby. So we do a monthly box, which is a themed box every month. We're waiting on September still because COVID, and I bought some stuff from overseas, so we're waiting on that.
Yeah,
it's fun times. But I love them. They're really fun to create, and our customers really enjoy them too, old and young.
Yeah,
very range of customers for the monthly box, but that's awesome. We do giveaways on our Facebook page. Yeah, we do quite a range of things with our Lego.
Yeah, sort of wide variety of stuff. So it's sort of a one-stop shop. The only thing we haven't sort of deep dived into is selling new sets.
Yeah.
I've started doing some YouTube reviews. So I'll review a new set, and I'll put my thoughts and stuff like that, and I'll do one set of the build, and then I'll sell the set on Trade Me, and I'll just put it up for $1, and highest bidder wins that set, because it's only been built once. And they usually go alright. But yeah, we don't usually sell new sets in the box. We would buy them to part them out. So
we've got a couple of new sets sitting down, but they're hold on to.
Yeah.
Don't want to open those bad boys. But yeah, that's us really.
Yeah, so that's pretty much us. So we're going to do weekly vlogs, and we've created obviously our first week. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoy that, and if you've got any comments or questions or stuff like that, just leave a comment below, and yeah, feel free to message us or something like that. But yeah, all right.
You can always message us on Facebook.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Facebook. We have quite a few platforms.
Facebook,
email. Yeah.
Yeah, anything.
All right. Well, obviously onwards to the vlog.
We'll crack on.
So it was at this point in the process, when I went to edit everything, that I realised that all the vlog footage was shot in a vertical line rather than a horizontal. So most of the videos, unfortunately, will be in vertical, but next week's vlog, when we record things, will be horizontal, so you can see it a lot better when you're watching. So sorry about that. Alright, on with the vlog. Alright, it's Monday morning and we're about to get into it. A few jobs this week will probably get sorted. We've got to sort out this gigantic mess for a start, and all of these bits of furniture that the kids have outgrown, so I'll probably get rid of that this week. But we'll get into the weekend sales and picking all of those. Alright, I'll try and not put people's details in here as best as I can, but over the weekend we sold a minifigure on Trade Me, Mr. TV. We also sold a night minifigure. We sold some separators, a shark, quite a few minifigures, and some of our coloured bags and stuff like that. And we sold about 10 or so orders on Bricklink. So what I'm going to do is start picking those and get into that. Alright, so I've just finished picking our Trade Me orders for the weekend. One minifigure that sold was this TV character. His name's TV from Hidden Side, and he has never really sold at all in our store, so I'm surprised he sold. And we sold 5 of those Star Wars minifigures to the same guy. Huge amount of separators. We actually just pick these up from other stores when we place orders in New Zealand, because I know that separators are something that Bricklink owners sort of sit on and don't really sell, so we just add them if we need to bump up our cart. And we whack them on Trade Me, and they sold quite a lot. That's the most someone's ever bought in one go. These city minifigures, all from the same set. It's like a Funfair city set for about $60. For some reason those minifigures are really popular in our store, so they've sold another 4 today. Some of our coloured bags there with a Star Wars minifigure, and some more coloured bags, and we sold the Star Wars Millennium Falcon. I was actually looking, because it's missing a couple of pieces, but we put that in the listing, but it's actually looking to finish that one off, but someone bought it before I could, so no harm done. So that was a easy turnaround for that one. Alright, so we'll just get into the Bricklink orders. Alright, now I am finished picking the orders for Pip to pack up. for the Bricklink. So we've got quite a few orders. This isn't a typical weekend for us. It's even gone over to the table over there. We've got one order over there. It isn't a typical weekend for us. I think it's just due to the New Zealand lockdown. We've had a couple more orders than normal. Just a couple of quick things. The instructions, we keep them and we sell them on, but we sell them like once in a blue moon. So does anyone else have something of this nature going on in their stores? We've got a pile under there, and we've got instructions for Africa. So we probably need to organise that a little bit better. When we do get orders for instructions, they seem to take a little bit to fish out. And just as I was talking before about these City Fun Fair minifigures, someone's gone and purchased 13 out of the Bricklink store. So the set comes with 14 minifigures, so I think they would have been far better off buying the set, and they would have got all the minifigures all at once and the extra bits. So I'm not sure what's gone on there, but won't complain. Lots of little bits and pieces. Quite a bit of a range of orders this weekend. Make sure that's all separate for Pip to sort out. Yeah, so that's all the orders today. Just one other thing to add. We ordered some new business cards last week. Ordered 1,000 of them, which seemed like a bit of overkill, but we got the free shipping. So we're going to open this up. I'll open it up and see if we're happy with the end result. So all of these will go in these orders to go out today, which is great. Ooh. Come on, please. Oh. Alrighty. Can't complain with that at all. We got these from Vistaprint. I think it probably came out to be about 12.7 cents a unit, I think, from memory when I was working it out. And they come out of Australia all the way over to New Zealand. These aren't the cheapest option either if you're looking for a cheaper option. I think they do like a square. We've got rounded edges because we liked the cool look about them, but you can get a square edge as well, and it works out even cheaper again. But yeah, so they'll be going out today in all the orders.
Morning team, so it's Monday morning and I've just come out to my office to do the shipping of all the orders that Tony has picked for me before he went to work. So that's all them down there and along there, and I've got a couple I have to wrap and send out as well. So yay, happy Monday morning. Okay, so this is a trade me order I've just picked. They got 5 of these minifigures, the Skyhopper pilots, one shark and a little minifigure called TV. He's real cute, I really like him. Excuse my pyjamas, that's locked down, so who cares. So I've just got all their bits in there. Then I just select the size bag, which is just a DLE, and then calculate freight, and then go. So that's easy, and then it will spit out my printer. Easy peasy. Now I've packaged these up in our home compostable broken bags, so they've got gaps in between, so you can snip them apart, keep them separate if you want. Love our packaging. It's from a place called Airpack in Otaki. We get lots of it. So I've got 2 different size bags. I've got the 6s, which fit the minifigures in really good, or the size 7s, which are slightly bigger, and they're really good for Bricklink orders because they're slightly bigger and they fit easily in a size A5 courier bag perfectly. So yeah, they're really good packaging. If you're stuck for places for packaging, definitely hit up Airpack and Otaki. They are awesome. I don't know how well you can see it, but we use New Zealand couriers. We've got a thing with them and we do all our shipping through them, and it's so easy. I love it. So definitely recommend New Zealand couriers for you guys' business if you have one. So this is just a small order that I've just packaged up. Tony left me a note on it. It's for a guy who lives around the same area as us, and we buy off each other quite a lot. So I've just packaged it up in new pieces, and then one used torso that's separate in our 100 pasta full cellophane bags. So it's just nice and easy. It's all done. So I'll just go whack his name on it and pop it in our mailbox and give him a message, and he'll come grab it. Right, so we've packaged up the Batman set. That was a competition we had on Facebook. It's got a couple of layers of bubble wrap, and then we'll cut up some paper. Just come across here and enter the customer's details, which are just on that side. Put in my height, width and length, and then we calculate the freight. It is a rural address, I think. So there we go. That's how much it's going to cost to send. So we hit go. We always just use New Zealand couriers. And then it spits me out a little ticket over here. And that's it. Super, super easy. Definitely recommend New Zealand couriers. Alright, now I'm packing up a Harry Potter set that we used in one of our YouTube review videos, and we pop them on Trade Me for $1 reserve once we've built the set and done the review, and then people bid on them and buy them. So it's a Trade Me one, so we just click on orders. I'm just going to go over this side because on the left hand side is my customer's details, and I'm pretty sure this is on page 2. So we'll just go down like this. This is really awkward using my mouse. There we go. Page 2. And we'll scroll on up till we find him. There he is there. So then I just click on that one, which I won't show you because it'll show his address. And there it is there. And I can include a packing slip if I want it. Then I just put all the measurements in, which I'll have to put my phone down for because I've got to break out the ruler. And we will send that one off too. Right, team, that's a wrap. Shipping's been booked to be picked up. My desks are empty. And it's all here, all ready to go. So I'll go put these by the back door, and then the courier man will come and grab them. Boop, boop.
Here we are back again on Monday night. Just basically getting the orders that we got during the day. We've got 3 orders, a couple of Bricklink ones and a Trade Me one. Pip's just finishing the packaging for that. All the pieces for the Bricklink orders going into their separate segments. We're just basically getting a jump into tomorrow, and we've got a few things to do tonight. Ordering some new stock because we've got a few holes in our store. It's not the go. We want to have it full up, but we've got all these drawers spare, so we're looking to purchase some more new and used stock as our used side, so we can fill those holes. So one of the things we do is we do reviews on YouTube, and we've just started that recently. I think we're up to our 6th or 7th review, and this was last week's one. And what we do with the set once we've built it is we put it up for an auction starting at $1 on Trade Me. So this set will go up for sale tonight, and it should finish on Sunday, so I've got to do that tonight. And another thing we're doing is I've got to place an order through a couple of our suppliers for packaging paper, plastic, bags and stuff like that. Some of our monthly boxes to help with our monthly box stock of those boxes. And also our shipping bags. Because of the COVID, all the orders coming through, we've had a huge amount of orders go out and all these bags get used up. So I need to make sure we've got plenty of stock. So that's what I'll be doing tonight, placing those orders. Good morning, it's Tuesday, sitting at 8:21. It's a bit of a later start for me because I didn't have to get up and get out here so quickly. We've got a couple of little orders this morning, nothing too major, but one of the things that happens fairly often is we get an order like this, and it'll be going to overseas. So this one in particular is going to Australia, and they will place the order, and then I will input the shipping, which is about $14.75 up there, and then all of a sudden you won't hear from them, or they'll want to cancel their order. In our terms page it says what our shipping cost is, but I was just wondering if this happens often for other resellers in New Zealand. Is that this I find it mostly happens when they are new to Bricklink, and usually it's only an order of about 1 or 2 pieces. I'm not sure why I keep popping up and it keeps happening to me, but no doubt I'll chase this person up and they'll either not communicate, or they'll say the shipping was too much and I didn't realise it was going to be that much, and can I please cancel the order? But yeah, it's a bit of a funny one that keeps happening to us. Also, I listed this bad boy on Trade Me, so that's gone up for $1. That was our review. We did a YouTube set review maybe a couple of weeks ago, I think, a week and a half ago, so that's all gone up. So so that's up, and yeah, I'll pick these couple of small orders, and then Pip will do the packaging. Yeah, nothing too serious. I'll just pick the orders. We have this one here. We missed picking it the other day in an order that went out in amongst all the chaos. So we emailed them, and they would like the piece because I went and searched the drawer. Always the first place to look. So that's going out to the customer today. And we've got just an order for 1 piece, and then this order here for some new and used parts. We separate our used pieces with our new ones. I don't know if that's something that other stores do, but we like to keep them separate so the customer knows exactly what they're getting. We also placed a whole bunch of orders last night for some more stock, so hopefully that'll arrive this week, and we'll be bumping up those Bricklink numbers later on in the week. So that'll pretty much wrap up Tuesday.
Morning guys, it is Tuesday morning and I've got some base plates to wash, so welcome to my kitchen. So how we wash our Lego is we put it in my awesome kitchen sink with baking soda, a little bit of dishwash and white vinegar. So put the plug in, which has been munched by the garbage disposal a couple of times, so just ignore that. Oh, if I could open the dishwash. Scoop of dishwash, not that much. Bit of a sprinkle of baking soda. And I've boiled the jug. Put that in. Oh, open up. Make a little bit of a slurry. Then I take off my post-it and drop the base plates in. Now these aren't plates, these are out of a second-hand lot we got. So there's some dust and a bit of grime, a bit of white vinegar to get the whole thing moving. Need to get some more of that. And then just fill her up with some hot water out of the tap. And once that's set, usually give it a good hour. Once it's covered and set, boil well. Break out the trusty toothbrush and give it all a good scrub and a rinse. And then once that's done, I will show you how we dry it. Right, now the base plates are soaking and doing their thing, I move into what we call accessories from the second-hand lot, and I sort them out into different categories. Pick out pieces that we want to sell in bulk lots on Trade Me, or put into a Bricklink store. So there's quite a good little assortment there. You already see we're going to have some flower and some leaf arrangements. These little tent capes, it's quite cool. So I'll go through that, put it in lots and different things, and then pass them on to Tony, who will upload them. Right, so I've done the sorting. We've got some leaves and flowers. We've got stickered pieces. The pillars and the mountains, I've got some more in the garage in my drawers that will add to those and make up a decent listing. This is what we call just random accessories. So there's quite a lot of them. Windows, guns, chest, the fish, brush. That's got on one lot. It's like a Lego accessory pack. These wheels, I'm not sure if I either put them in a pack of its own listing or go with the stuff we're going to put in Bricklink, which is this stuff. And then there's just some minifigure pieces that will go in my lot in the bedroom, which I'll show you at some point, where I make up minifigures and have spare parts and all that kind of stuff. A couple of separators, a minifigure base plate and a lightsaber handle that will go out to my stuff in the garage where I've got them, build up stock on them basically. A couple of pieces for Tony to put, or me to put back into the coloured bins, because they're just pieces of Lego that got put in. A chewed up gun and a very, very dirty, I don't know if you can see, flagpole. So I'll go chuck that in the sink with the base plates, see if I can get that clean. But the gun will just go in our seconds minifigure tub that we have, and when that's full we listed on Trade Me for $1. So yeah, so that's basically just a very small lot of how I sort out my accessories. So now I'll wait for Tony to give me a product number off the computer, and then I will label them and he'll sort them all out from there. Going all out. Heat pump's going good. It's a really rainy day here, it's not nice. This is that flagpole that I found earlier. You see, it's actually really nice and clean now. So that's all laid out, and I'll flip them before I go to bed, and I'll show you how dry they are in the morning. Just thought I'd quickly show you Rebecca at my desk where I did the shipping yesterday. These are my drawers that I haven't even labelled properly yet, they've just got post-its on, but they're very handy and I love them a lot. So I've got separators here, so this is all my second-hand separators before Tony rates them and puts up a listing. We sell them as well. And then down in here, what's this one? This is my minifigure bin where I put all my minifigure base plates and my little beta Ziploc bags, because that's where I put the minifigures with the part number of the product number, and Tony will put them into the store. So that's that. But these are all my, here's Tony's drawer. Here's one of my drawers. So yeah, so it all works really well. So these are all my spare parts that I was telling you about, that I've just kind of kept them aside until we have more stuff with them to make up decent listings, or till I decide to put them in the Bricklink store. So yeah, so that's my drawers. I love them, they're very handy.
And it's Wednesday, 7:13 in the morning. Had 4 orders, so I'll go down this way. 4 orders going out this morning. We typically, without the lockdown, we get about 3 a day on average, two or three depending on the day, which is cool. So we've got a few to pick this morning. One of them's going to Australia, which is cool. We haven't had a order going overseas for a wee while now, but someone's bought these used sale pieces. When inputting these sale pieces, I almost got it mixed up with another set. They had similar crossbone type look about it, but it wasn't that set. But we get some pretty cool used pieces from our used lots. We've ordered a couple, and they're coming in probably later this week. But yeah, we get some pretty cool pieces going in. We used to do a lot of used pieces, but now we're pretty much exclusively doing new pieces and used minifigure bits, and winding down our used pieces that are currently in the shop. But yeah, so I'll pick these and get them sorted for Pip to pick up. So it's Wednesday evening. I've just, between Pip and I, we've got some deals today. So we've got 3 of these sets we're going to part out, 4 of these sets, and 3 of these. Now I'm going to take you through our part out process and what we do with these sets sort of as we do it in 2 stages really. So I'm going to do this set tonight, but I'll do it in 2 stages. So I'll rip it all open, and I'll put it on my trolley. I've got a trolley over here, so I'll take them over to the trolley, and I'll use these containers. Now when I part them out, I've got some more containers lying around too. When I part these sets out, I end up separating everything, separating the minifigures, and separating everything into their colours, because when you part out something in Bricklink, it's all done by alphabetical order based on colour. So it's really easy to separate all the colours. So then you got your blacks, your whites, your blues, and all the rest of it. And then when you go to individually separating, I'll load this table up here. So I'll take you through that, but I'll load this table up here. I'll clear it off and load it up with my drawers, and that's the second part. I'll have all my colours separated, and then I'll chuck it on the iPad, put the part out number in, and go through that process. And then I'll be putting everything away because I'm here. That's my double ups, and putting the new labels and the new remarks and the new drawers. But yeah, I'll take you through piece by piece. Yeah, so we're going to do this one tonight. So I've got a huge pile here of all the bags, 3 sets of this Avengers set. I'm going to take them out, so I'll take all of bag 1 at it, I'll do all the one at a time. I'll take all of bags 1, all the bags 2, all the bags 3, and I'll just open them up. I put them in my little bins, and then I sort them out each bag, but I'll sort them out into these containers, into colours, and then from there, that'll set myself up for tomorrow morning where I put them into the shop, because everything's sorted out some way out of these bags and into categories. So I'll start with that. Alright, so they're all sorted into their colours. The 3 main colours I've put into bigger tubs, and all the minifigures there. So in the morning I will sort them out into drawers and start the upload.
Good morning. It is Thursday morning. The kids are back at college and I've got the house to myself today. Right, so these are the minifigures from the Avengers set that Tony parted out last night. So this is how he leaves them for me. So it's the minifigure and their weapons. So I put them together and then move them along to my awesome photo studio that I have here. And then I set them up like that, and then, oops, not my focus. And then I take a photo of them and put it on our Trade Me for Sale. So it is literally, sorry, I just get bumping tail, and I'll turn that off. It is literally a cardboard box that I've cut into 2 pieces like that. A piece of paper sellotape on that side. Piece of paper sellotape on that side, and this is just one big bit of card that I've kind of just laid in there as well, and it leaves awesome photos. And then this is just your standard Kmart ring light that I have jimmied up in my awesome paper towel holder, stabbed it through, because that's the only way I can figure out how to do it, but it works, so that's okay. Then it's just plugged in up there. So I've also got these ones and that one to take a photo of as well, that I've been sitting around for a while that I needed to do. So the only thing I'm really struggling with today is, once I find them, this one is over here. Now he has flames coming out of his legs. So I don't quite know how I'm going to photograph him, because I can't, because the flames won't stand up, obviously. But I'll be back with a progress update.
Alright, it's Thursday night, and I'm going to finish parting out this set. I got a bit swamped with all my other bits and pieces today, so we've got all the colours all arranged on the table. I'm going to sell these minifigures with their accessories that are listed in the book, so I'm going to sort that out and take them off the list. But now the first thing will be for me to do is put the set number into Bricklink and put away all the double ups first up in each category. So I'll put them away in the drawers, and then whatever's left over I will arrange into the drawers and start putting in the remarks for the numbers and the locations. So how I go about putting away my double ups, I just go into the set. There's 3 of the sets. I've inputted that. I go right down to the bottom of this page, which is the part out page. I verify without putting any remarks or anything like that in. This is on the basis that I'm going to completely do all of the work right now. I'm going to, from start to finish, all of these pieces are going into the shop. So while this loads, I'll go to the next page. Tick tock, this should be loaded in just a second. Usually loads a bit faster than this. There we go. Yep, brings up my next menu. So this is just the page, the verify items page, just before it adds it all to the store, and I consolidate all my parts. I'll start at the top. I'll take away my 3 units, so that's what I'll be finding in my black, and I will go about doing all of the double ups right down to the bottom. And once I get to the bottom, I will then go back instead of going to verify items, and it will just have the remaining parts that have new parts to the store that have not got current locations, and then I'll start to input those, but I'll have a lot less to sieve through of all the stuff that's sitting on the table. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, and that's the part out finished. All the double ups are away, reconciled into the other drawers. This is what was left over. As you can see, some of my drawers I use dividers. This is to help save space, so I haven't used so many drawers because I started running out of drawers probably a month or 2 ago, and I wasn't getting them back as fast as I wanted. So, and some of my drawers had, 1 or 2 pieces in them, so I thought it was a waste of space. So I did a little bit of research, and I've actually just cut up some old ice cream containers. They're a little, I'll get one that's easier to pick. Nice easy little bits, and they slot nicely in. So they're a good easy fix for now. But yeah, so that's the final part out. Took me, it was about an hour and 45 minutes all up, from having it all sorted. That probably took about half an hour to sort the colours out, and then about an hour and 45 minutes to have it to this point. And they're all typed in, all the remarks are in, ready to go. I can hit upload, and then I can put all these drawers away. And then tomorrow I will list these into our Trade Me store, the minifigures with all their accessories, and see how that goes. So yeah, so that's the part out for the day. It's Friday morning. So we have just a Bricklink order and a Trade Me order, one minifigure from our Trade Me store. So a pretty quiet end to the week. There's not a hell of a lot in our Trade Me store at the moment, just due to how much we've been slammed with the COVID sales. So we're going to probably spend the weekend uploading some stock for that, keeping those listings going up so we can get more sales there. And I'll probably sort these 2 lots over the weekend as well to get those Bricklink parts up. I think over COVID we sold about 12,000 or 13,000 parts in a Bricklink store, so we've just got to keep those coming up too. So bit of restocking to do. I'll also spend a little bit of time, hopefully, finishing the review for this set here, which was a fun build. So lots to do. But yeah, that about sums up Friday morning for me.
Right guys, I bought this Lego during the week from Trade Me. It was $15 I think, just a bulk lot. So the normal process is I've opened it. I haven't looked inside yet, but I've opened it and pulled our address off the top. So I've got 2 containers, one for accessories, one for minifigures, just for a quick tip out and a quick go through. Then it will all be washed and sorted. So let's see what we've got. Oh, very awkward one here. And it's, I know some of it's not Lego, it was advertised as not Lego, but I was interested in a few of the minifigures. So this is very dusty, very dirty. They've obviously got a bird in their house or something. And it's not Lego, so that's exciting. So that'll go in the non-Lego box and go to a new home. So that's, again, very dusty, very dirty, but Lego. Not a lot, but I only paid $15 for it. Car, again, some more fake Lego. He's cool, but I know he's fake straight away. Now, these are the minifigures that I was interested in because I love the pirate stuff. Old school pirates. So I'll have a sort through, flick through. There's a couple of Chima, a couple of Friends obviously because it stuff's from a Friends set. He's not Lego, clearly. So he'll go over there in the other pile. But yeah, it definitely needs a good wash, that's for sure. Oh, there's a head over there. That's a Lego body, but not a Lego head. So again, we keep all of our non-Lego and we put it in a box and then we list it on Trade Me or give it to local kindies and all that kind of stuff. They seem to get use out of it, so that's cool, everyone wins. But yeah, that's just a little $15 lot we got off Trade Me. Fun times. So I'll go through that, give it a clean, and then show you the results. This also happens when I'm trying to sort Lego. The cat decides that she knows what's best. She's just tried to race off with a few things. This is our old cat, Chubba Chup. She's going a bit blind. And she's very mean. You can't actually pet her. She'll bite you. But she thinks she's the bee's knees. Don't you, Chubby? It's not Lego she's playing with, so it's fine. But yeah, this is why we can't leave stuff lying around. Ah, you lost it. No, there it is. Yeah, fun times, eh?
And that concludes our first week for the vlog. If you have any thoughts or questions for anything or want to elaborate on some of the bits and pieces we did, feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Or send us a message, and we're pretty open to talking to other sellers, so just let us know, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.